Well, see, Saf actually is not sticking with what he knows, or at least what I know of him.
And what is that? Well, I mean, like he went to that desert biome on the other side of the map near Paradise Palms.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a loopy drop there. Maybe he didn't like what he saw too. That's always a possibility. Absolutely.
Usually he lands over towards that loot lake, but his teammate is probably taking that. But for now, we're hopping in over. Vivid and Marksman have been dueling in this junction.
I do want to give an update, by the way. The first 2 eliminations were on Dopeye and Tendons from 72 Hours and Butter.
Oh.
Butter picked up the first elimination, or actually the second. 72 Hours got that first elimination onto Tendons. A rough start for them. We're looking to see how they do in match number 5. And this thing, every elimination matters, man. Every elimination, every engagement, kind of like this one. And it's Vivid versus Marksman. Marksman got the better of the Liquid Boys last time. Vivid, though, does not want to let history repeat itself here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to take the high ground first, and then he tried to sneak a clear in there. That was good by him, but he does have that height now. He's going to hold it and use it to try to spot where Marksman is going.
I like this here. He's just trying to scope around, trying to see if he can get some control of the situation. He continued to maintain that high ground, and Marksman playing with his back against the wall here. Only 3 builds. It's going to be for Vivid, but Vivid is going to drop down.
Nice play by Vivid. The crouch there was so perfectly timed. Got right under
Slobbings and Aiden. Some say they're still battling in match 3 with how long that one went. And now here they are. It's like a parallel universe. Yeah, These guys just seem to constantly go toe-to-toe, and everyone knows who are the players that are dropping over. Oh! Slobbings is going to get charged right on him there. And this is going to be Aiden in the right hand, trying to hold this one down. And Slobbings is going to put the pressure, and he takes out Aiden. He goes down at 91st place. Oh, that is rough, but Slobbings gets the better of Aiden today. And this is a critical circle in this match, because everyone now has to start thinking about, they have 20 seconds to start thinking about how they're going to get to that safe zone.
Yeah. And here's Patek onto Frost. He's going to use that stink, but he actually stinks himself, and he's so close. He's only 6 HP.
No, he only has 1 HP. You could basically just sneeze on him, and he'll be eliminated from this game. He doesn't have anything to heal with. He doesn't have any campfire. He has nothing to work with. Can he survive this fight? Oh, and he gets wiped out by Punisher. And if he won that one, he could have gotten that 50 HP, but even then that would have been difficult for him. Punisher just flew right on in there, went for the fight. But now the Storm is going to be pushing in and forcing everyone to have to think about how they're going to push on through here. You have Hysteria to the right of Punisher. Dark is going to be right behind him.
Yeah, and you can notice there's so many players on that side of the zone, but they all use their launch pads, all use their mobility because of that congestion. So you definitely want to try to get towards that center zone early, and that was the issue for all these players. But Dark and Hysteria on the side of the zone, they're not even close yet.
We got to talk about the fact that Dark only has 13 builds. He continues to build around here. The tree, the dreaded tree that blocked him, is going to have just 22 HP, and he won't be able to get away from this one. I think if he can get that elimination, then maybe he has a chance, a fighting opportunity. But that Storm continues to push him further into this, and he's so exposed. One more build. He has to start recycling some of these builds that players are throwing down.
If he just looks over here, he sneezes on him, and there it is.
And that was Bizzle. That was Bizzle that got the elimination. Punisher did not secure that.
There's another advantage, and I always talk about this. Getting center zone first means you have so many opportunities to take these shots at players exactly in the situation that Dark is in and Hysteria is in. You can see he gets chunked down as well, all the way down to 20 shield.
The Siren putting pressure on Hysteria. 72 Hours, our game 1 winner.
Yeah,
has a nice little tower, and he might catch Hysteria off the rotate here. Yeah, actually, it seems like he might actually catch him off of this rotation. 72 Hours has Hysteria, and Hysteria now is going to have to turtle the Stink Bomb. That's going to force him out. 72 Hours, beautifully done. That's going to be number 3 and a point for 72 Hours.
Yeah, number 3 and a point, and that's what he needs. He needs to stay consistent in these games. That first one granted him a lot of points. He needs to try to get more and more, and if he wants to overtake Saf in the standings.
Man, this is intense. Well, while we have a moment here, let me mention something to you all at home, because I don't know if you noticed, but the players are all rocking the soccer jerseys. They're coming back, people. They're coming back. It's going to be pretty dope. I'm looking forward to that one. Speaking of someone who's pretty dope, though, I know we have a fine gentleman standing by. One Dr. Lupo. Lupo, what you got?
Golden Boy, thank you very much. Sweaty soccer skin is not the only thing you're going to take a look at here today. I'd just like to take note. This first clip from IFA, the speed, the number of actions as these players push in. IFA gets the shotgun shot and ownership of the same wall within a fraction of a second. able to edit that corner out and take a shot. From here we have Roe, Naga, and Tickers all the way in the back. This little 1v1 in the bottom of this structure with Naga. Gets the shot on Roe, owns the wall, and pushes in very easily. But amidst explosives, look at the speed that Naga is able to build surfaces to jump on while literally everything around him is going up in flames. And he's still able to put a surface down, top off, get a little reload in there, and Tickers is up top. But that's not all here. Naga is not giving up just yet. Might not have the top-down advantage, but he doesn't necessarily need it, as he doesn't realize, Tickers doesn't know. Naga has ownership of both surfaces. The double edit drops him in, and that quick shotgun shot, 210 damage. And let's not sell it short. Accuracy is extremely important, and JDW has it in spades. Bah! One shot, Jacob's out. Golden Boy, gentlemen, back to you.
That was the elimination, right? He caught him with the hand cannon. Now, while all that was going on, JDW did pick up a point with the elimination on Punisher. Tfue did get a elimination on Tyler. Pearl is back at it again as he eliminated Sean, and more elims continuing to funnel on in. 72 Hours just picked up one on Poach. That's a heartbreaker. But now we're here with JDW.
Absolutely, Golden Boy. And also in terms of standings, 72 Hours is at that 4th. He just needs one more elim for another point. But that other one, that 3rd elim, brought him up from 10th to 4th. It's a 4-way tie. Actually, sorry, 6th. It's a 4-way tie for 6th right now.
We're going to be keeping eyes on this the entire time. And 72 Hours, this guy, he always has a plan.
He's happy right now with his positioning. He's going to take the slurp and take the minis as the zone starts to move away. He's just timing it, waiting for the perfect opportunity to take that slurp. So nice play there. You can see he was nodding. He's happy with his position, but I didn't see any mobility, and that's what we need to stress. He does have 4 elims. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to grab any mobility, and that's the problem with coming in from the non-edge side of the zone, is because all these players are going to be using their mobility.
So you may be wondering, well, he's going to use that slurp, but why does he need to use that? And it's because it keeps your health ticking. You see it there, and it's actually ticking. And no, but it's not the difference maker, and Ifa's going to get the better at him, and that's going to be 44th for 72 Hours, our Game 1 winner. But he did get some points, so he should be going up in the leaderboard overall. Ifa has a slurp. He doesn't have any mobility, so he needs to build around here. Get this high ground is what he's shooting for now, and he is going to get one over, but more shots continuing to rain on down as Ifa needs to play this defense. He's going to get tagged up for 11. That slurp is going to bring him back into this one, but I just don't know if it will be enough. Ifa is going to drop down, and this is so tense for Ifa, and Ifa will be picked by Nolan. He knew that it was bound to happen because everyone was targeting him. And look, we have so many players who are low on HP now, Balla. Players are just trying to scramble for cover, see if they can set themselves up. And Nolan, he's been very aggressive here. I like this.
Yeah, Nolan schmecked all these players inside of the zone on this slight high ground, this slight in ground. This is one of those places right by Lazy Links, in between Lazy Links and Loot Lake, where there's so much trouble from anybody trying to get up that hill. And that we could see all these low HP players schmecked Nolan, all taking shots at them, all trying to get the elim points.
Schmeck just got an elimination on Triggy Soars. Pearl gets a point against Cloaksy, of all people, but now we got Naga Ops in this high ground, the ultimate high ground.
Saw those accurate shots from him in the update from Lupo, and he's going to try again. He does have that ultimate high ground. And this is what we like to see in terms of position in the zone. It gives you the opportunity to take all these shots and no danger, no risk at all, Golden Boy.
He doesn't hit any of them.
No, not yet. And there's players underneath him. Let's see if he can try to catch one. He does see one. He's trying to track him. He's trying to chase after him. He's not going to manage it, and he's going to stay on the high ground. There's a lot of builds here.
Yeah, he's on the hunt. These players are trying to tunnel their way over to safety. Naga Ops on the high. He has one player in front of him. He might be able to tag him, and that's going to be 33 on the shields. Naga Ops, he's going to push this. This guy's going to be right below him. Tries to tag him in. Throws down that ramp there. Naga
Nice
right in front. Oh, he's going to hit him, but he falls there. He falls to Kayun.
I was so impressed with what he was doing there. Using the builds, leeching on those builds is what we call that. And unfortunately, it's not going to work out for him. Kayun is going to get the better of him. But here's Kaizui, 4 elims. He just needs one more for a point. And we're up to 72 players. So only 7 more need to go down that first placement point.
A lot of players are picking up points here. Saint gets a point. Devious is at 5 eliminations.
David is
Kazui. Oh, this is intense, Balla. I'm loving this because you start to see the scramble, and this is where players have to be smart about where they place their resources, where they place their builds, so they can push in. Oh my word, Kazooie! That was absurd. Picks up with that legendary pump. Beamed him.
Yeah.
Beam schmeck.
And this is one of the best players with the heavy sniper in the end game. We're still on that 7th zone. He's going to reload it and try to use it again. We hear all the rotation above us with the gliders. And now this is coming towards the end. 8 players left.
This is it, Balla. 8 players remaining in the game. Vivid's going to be alive. I asked him, when are you going to get that dub? He says, I'm going to go it for you, Golden Boy. And this looks like it could be it for him.
Kazooie, no more builds. He did get Tfue. No more builds for him. He's going to try to come underneath and grab more, but
he's getting targeted. What? He gets the elimination on J-Truth and gives him the hands. But he's going to be down to 25 HP now. Kazooie needs to be careful. He only has 18 builds, 17 builds. It continues to just go down. And Base Soldier's going to be in this one. We got Vivid, Tom Des, Blue Tea, and Base Soldier.
That's so important. Vivid grabbing that high ground. He's immediately going to start shooting down at Base Soldier, and he has the height. It's going down.
He has so much working for him here, Balla. He has the high ground. He has so much health. All these players are struggling with health. Base Soldier's not even going to have any shields, and he picks him off. Vivid gets another elimination. That's number 6, but Blue Tea's going to have the high ground. Vivid playing around this now. Balla, this is it. If Vivid can nail this one.
This elim is so important. If he gets it, it's the victory round and the point.
Well done there to just block him from that shot. Vivid continuing to get blocked, but he's going to catch him in the air, and Vivid's going to get the victory royale. And that's going to be number 7 for the elims. Very well done by Liquid's Vivid.
You talked about it, and there it is. Vivid told you what was going to happen, and he gets that victory royale. What a game from Vivid. Max elim points and the victory royale, Golden Boy.
He did lie to me, though. He said he was going to get it in the last game of the day. But he got it here. Vivid is a monster. Balla, walk me through this, man. This was insane.
It was crazy. Blue Tea using that Tfue classic where you shoot, jump, and place the floor, but he's going to abandon that at the last second. Vivid with the trade on the shots, and he's going to come out the better of it with that AR swap to end it.
That was a thing of beauty. And this is Vivid in those moments, and there's nothing better than nailing that victory royale, man.
Going into the 5th match of the solos competition, we got one more after that, but Vivid with the incredible performance last game, 13 elims, but now 9 points. Saf, who has been consistent all day, right behind with 8, and then Kazooie. Man.
Kazooie was monstrous at the very end there, taking out the likes of, what was it, Tfue, J-Truth, some of the craziest, snappiest flicks we've ever seen.
That 180 pump shot, it almost, like, I almost didn't see him turn around. It was so fast, and then
I want to know what sensitivity that guy plays with when this is
sensitivity,
all over.
DPI, all that, please. If you could just send it over to me, because I need to be doing stuff like that. Rounding out that back half, remember, top 20 is who is in the money, and we got some names on this list, Monster.
I mean, it was a big game for Tfue. You saw him at the end game there. That's going to network from the point. That's why he's still in the same spot. So 13th is really good. He's just got to hold consistent. J-Truth we saw at the end there. That placement point's going to bump him up 5. And Base Soldier, as a really good game.
Yeah, the 3 elims and then the placement points, putting him right in there. Looking at the line, just on the outside looking in, Vinny, Ronaldo, CBK Flame, Blue Tea, Kuros, Tokata, Naga Ops, Ronin, all right.